Hi, chosen ones, hi, divine light beings, hi, gods and goddesses. Welcome to the channel Universe, the channel that will help you uplift your inner verse and your universe within. It's me, Juju. Today it's gonna be all about the full moon that is taking place on the 28th of October on Saturday, and it's also a lunar eclipse. So it is like a very powerful full moon. So this full moon is going to be in Taurus, and this full moon is like the moment that the shifts are going to take place. So shifts in your life, shifts in your inner verse, shifts in your universe within. All the shifts that can take place will happen on this day. So it is extremely important to know what are the things that we can do when it comes to these full moons. We already know that full moons are about releasing, letting things go, things, people, and situationships that are no longer serving us. So let go and release whatever it is that has been keeping you stagnant. Yeah, so it's all about releasing. It's also about our emotions, because when it comes to the full moon, it deals with our emotions and what are the things that we should know, that are important to us to realize and understand what not to do on this full moon when it comes to the full moon in Taurus. Yeah. um, Through silent meditation, exchanging of thoughts, or spiritual practices and rituals, yeah, we can release whatever it is that we don't want and do not need in our life anymore. Sometimes we do want certain things in our life, but if you realize that it's not working for you, then it is time to release it. Yeah. And that has to do with everything. It has to do with also things like, for example, clothes or stuff that you have around your house that are cluttering your space. Declutter your space, clean your space, make your space um, as, I'm not going to say neat, but make it as decluttered as possible, so that energy that has to flow, yeah, inside of your house, inside of your home, inside of your space. Your home is your sacred space, your sacred um, place where you live, where you are constantly. So if you want to have like a good flow of let's just call it positive energy to flow inside of your home, inside of your space, it's just important to declutter it. Yeah, because when your space is decluttered, your mind is also open to receiving whatever new energy it is open to receive. Yeah, whatever energy you feel that you want to receive. How much have you grown? So it's a time to really sit and be grateful for all the things, trials and tribulations that you have gone through the last few months, all through your life, and you have grown from them. So this is a moment to reflect about that and to be grateful and to be happy that you have changed, that you have grown, and that you are coming out of this cocoon phase and becoming that powerful butterfly that you want to become. So be grateful, show gratitude to the universe, to the unseen, to your higher self, to your inner self, um, for the changes that you have been through, the changes that helped you, be on that path of working on yourself, um, becoming a better part of yourself. And even though it is a constant process that we have to go through, that we constantly have to go through things in life, because that's just life, and that we can learn from and that we can grow, still be grateful at this. In this full moon, sit still, stand still, and acknowledge that, and embody that, feeling grateful and feeling good, inside of your self, your spirit, your soul, your body, your mind. Be grateful for that unity that they create, so that you can even, grow spiritually and physically. So be grateful. I cannot say it enough. Be grateful, because it's all about knowing that, okay, a shift is gonna take place, a portal is being opened at that moment. That this full moon, this lunar eclipse is taking place. So it's just good to utilize and use this energy to send, whatever intention it you feel needed, that needs to be sent. So when you are grateful, yeah, because no, let me say this first. Be grateful, show gratitude, and gratitude has to be the attitude always, even though we go through things that sometimes we don't like or we don't want to experience, because not every experience is gonna be as you're gonna be as joyful about, because some things are just less, let's say, less positive to us. We still have to go through them to learn lessons of life. So gratitude is the attitude always, yeah? It doesn't matter what happens. Everything has its reason. And it's always important to send out this energy to the universe, because that is what the universe understands. It understands vibration, energy, and your frequency. So if you're sending out gratitude, the universe is going to understand that, okay, I need to send more great things on the path of this spirit, of this person, so that the person can be grateful always. Because when you're grateful, more positive doors will open for you. Set your intentions during this time, because like I already said, it is a portal that is opening when it comes to lunar eclipse and this full moon in Taurus. So set your intentions during this full moon and lunar eclipse. And even, yeah, like I already said, even if you have been through tough times or anything, even if you have been through an embarrassing moment, these things just happen for a reason. So everything has its reason. If you have been through embarrassing moments in this few months that have passed, yeah, believe me, everything happens for a reason. Everything has a reason. Sometimes we just don't know what the reason is yet, but along the way, along the line in life, we will get to know, oh, such and such thing happened for this reason. So it's not always clear to us why certain, let's say, less positive events happen in our life, but everything has a reason. Pause and reflect on how you got there, why it happened, meditate on it, and you will get your answer. Maybe you, just like I said, maybe your answer does not come directly, but it will come. In this pausing moment that you will sit still and reflect on how you got in that situation, um, it is a moment to understand what was the learning moment. Because life is all about learning. Life is all about the lessons. We all go through lessons in life. It doesn't matter who you are, life is based on lessons. So it's about showing yourself some compassion because you're a wonderful human. Yeah, you're a wonderful human and you are a spiritual being having a human experience. So be compassionate for yourself. The full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, yeah, will give you a gentle reality check. So be ready for that. Yeah, it will give you a reality check. So it could stir up some emotions like anger or betrayal. So be ready for this type of energy. Yeah. It's a low vibrational energy, but be open for it so that you can already set your mind on how to deal with it. Yeah. Don't prioritize comfort over reality. Yeah. So 10 toes down, your feet grounded so that you can now understand and also process, metabolize, and release whatever that anger or betrayal is. So the reality check, yeah, like I already said, is going to trigger maybe something for you. Yeah. So be ready and don't prioritize your comfort over your reality, because that could bring a difficult situation for you. Yeah. Work on the heart chakra because it's the bridge between um, the higher self and the lower self. Yeah. So the higher chakras and the lower chakras. Love is the highest frequency. So your heart will be the key to your soul. Heart chakra is opened by acts of engaging in life lessons. Like I already was talking about the life lessons that we all have to go through, such as love, compassion, gratitude, self-acceptance, and confidence. Yeah. Hope, inspiration, and generosity all have to do with your heart chakra. And these are all lessons that you can go through. And it's important, to realize and understand that, okay, everything has to be balanced. Everything. So anger, being happy, all of these things are you have to balance the scale out to now work on your lower and your higher chakras. So 6 things that you can do during this full moon in Taurus is like light a candle, set your intentions on the flame of the candle and let it just burn. Yeah, set your intentions on the flame of this candle. Number 2, journal, write your goals, your manifestations, things that you want to manifest. And after that, you can use a piece of paper for it. You can use um, I cannot find the name at the moment, but I call it Sali. Bay leaves. Bay leaves. Bay leaves you can use for it. So when you use the bay leaves, you can write your intention on that and then you can burn it. But if you have more things that you want to write, then journal, write your goals and manifestations, things that you want to manifest, burn it or tear it apart. So if it's gonna be a bay leaf, you can just burn it. If it's gonna be a piece of paper, then maybe you can just tear it up, tear that paper up. Number 3, clean your space. That's always very important when it comes to the moon phases. Even in the new moon, clean your space. The full moon, clean, 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 so that your space is clean, so that everything that you have to release, you can release it. And yeah, just you're cleansing just the energy inside of your space. Cleanse also your body, yourself. We always talk about the salt bath, always very important. You can use other things also to make your bath to cleanse yourself. Certain types of herbs. Number three, I said cleanse your space, but I'm also gonna say cleanse your crystals, because sometimes I just forget to say that, and I'm like, no, it's very important to cleanse your crystals with our salt water, or you can just cleanse them with sage, just with incense, like, let's say, white sage. You can just cleanse, because not every crystal you can cleanse with salt water. So I think the moonstone, it's very important to not cleanse it with water or salt water at all. So number 4, exercise, dance, move your body, move energy, and have fun on that day, because that all has to do with, moving the energy. That energy is going to flow, and it's extremely important to also receive positive energy back into your energy flow. Number 5, visualize your amazing future that you want to manifest. Yeah. And number 6, meditate. Meditate is always extremely important when it comes to full moons. So last but not least, but I cannot never forget to say that one has to meditate. Meditation is always connection with your higher self, connection with the unseen. So it's extremely important to do that. Affirmations that we can use for this full moon in Taurus, this lunar eclipse, is I love myself. I am one with all, with the unseen. I appreciate all things as they are. I am compassionate. I know forgiveness. I am balanced. I am kind to myself. These affirmations will help to reprogram your subconscious mind. Reprogramming our subconscious mind is also something that is always important, because of us living in this three-dimensional world, and we always have to be busy with activating our higher self, always reprogramming our subconscious mind, because they're doing their best to keep our subconscious mind in a very low vibrational state. So it's always important to reprogram it, so that you can be always in tune with your higher self. Crystal therapy, that's also nice to use, when it comes to full moon. Also in your daily life, it's important. um, Green tourmaline is a good one. Rose quartz, green quartz, malachite, and aventurine are very good crystal stones that you can use for your crystal therapy. There are more. Nutrition that is good for the body and also for your heart chakra. are gonna be cucumber, avocado, kale, kiwi. Naturally green foods, organic foods are always good for that's raising your vibration when it comes to your heart chakra. Sound healing for this day, especially if you're going to meditate and if you want some, um, good high vibrational frequency music, then 639 hertz frequency music is the love frequency that you would want to listen to on that day. So 639 hertz frequency is the love frequency. Herbs that you can use for aromatherapy are rosemary, eucalyptus, and jasmine. Yeah. There's also one thing, like if you want to meditate and you want to use a mudra when it comes to balancing your heart chakra, then there is this mudra that you put your index finger and your thumb, yeah, you put them together, and then it forms like, let's say, a symbol that looks like a six. And then you put this, it has to be your right hand, so you put your index finger and your thumb together. Then you put that, in the center of your chest, and that will be your heart chakra. So when you put this here, then you're gonna take your left hand and you're gonna do the same thing. So your index finger with your thumb, and then you're gonna form, it looks like a six to me, you're gonna form the same mudra, yeah? But this hand, you're just gonna put it on your thigh or on your left knee. So you can try to meditate like this, yeah? You can also just let your hands loose, but if you really want to balance your heart chakra, then this mudra is like, the perfect way to amplify, to raise your vibration when it comes to your heart chakra and to balance your heart chakra. So I'm going to tell you to be very mindful of the energy you're sending out on this Saturday, the 28th of October. Um, be mindful, yeah, because like I already said, it is a shift, it is a portal that's opening. So use your love frequency, yeah, and be mindful of the energy you're sending out in this shift of the full moon and the lunar eclipse in Taurus. Be mindful, and I want to tell you to just have a wonderful, powerful, and perfect full moon and lunar eclipse in Taurus. Thank you for watching.